Hi everyone. I am very excited for this week because we're focusing on the letter W, which means that on Wednesday of this week we get to have something fun called Wacky Wednesday. Do you know what it means to be wacky? If you're wacky, things are really like silly and goofy and they don't make sense. They're not normal at all. And so we're going to do Wacky Wednesday together on our Zoom call on Wednesday. And to help us get ready, I have this Wacky Wednesday book for us to read. So I want you to pay attention and see what wacky things you can notice that are happening in this story. So this is Wacky Wednesday. It's by Dr. Seuss and illustrated by George Booth. Okay, you ready to see some wacky things? See what you can notice. Wacky Wednesday. It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on the wall? Shouldn't be there at all. Then I looked up and I said, "Oh man!" And that's how Wacky Wednesday began. So look, there's a shoe on the wall, a shoe on the ceiling. Wonder what else will happen. I looked out the window and I said, "Gee, more things were wacky." And I saw 3. What do you notice in this illustration that looks wacky? I noticed that the hose has a big chunk of it missing, but it's still spraying water out of the sprinkler. That's wacky. And look at this apple tree. What's growing from it? Bananas instead of apples. And then look at this. Usually birds chase worms to eat, but I see a worm chasing a bird. Pretty wacky. I went down the hall and I said, "Hey, 3 more things were wacky today." What do you see that's wacky? Let's see, I noticed there's a candy cane for a leg for that table. I noticed this has 2 doorknobs. What else do we see that looks pretty wacky? What can you find? In the bathroom, more. In the bathroom, 4. Well, this is extremely wacky. I hope that never happens at my house. He's wearing a sock in the shower. His fish is up there. Oh my goodness. The faucet is upside down. I began to dress. Then I said, "Wow, 4 more things were wacky now." Oh my gosh. Part of the chair leg is missing. There's a shoe under the bed. If you look closely, the numbers are in the wrong spots on the clock. Can you see anything else? This is a very wacky start to the day. I looked in the kitchen and I said, "Bye, Cracky. 5 more things are very wacky." Oh no, look at what's cooking on the stove. And what about, now a mouse is chasing a cat. Oh no, and there's a spot missing at the table. And a little bug is holding up the refrigerator. Oof. I was late for school. I started along and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. What do you notice? I noticed something pretty wacky in this car. Do you ever see a car with someone driving from the back seat? What about this? What do you notice there that's wacky? Or look at this chimney. Oh my goodness. And then 7 more. Oh, it just keeps getting wackier. I noticed there's some wacky things about those houses and the sun. Look at this car. What else do you see? Can you tell the people you're with? And the Sutherland sisters, they looked wacky too. They said, "Nothing is wacky around here but you." Who do you think is right? Is he right that they look wacky, or are they right that nothing is wacky? "But look," I yelled, "8 things are wrong here at school." "Nothing is wrong," they said. "Don't be a fool." Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine if this happened at our school? I see tigers inside. It looks like there's a shoe on the flagpole and the flag is all mixed up. They said that there's a fur sale. Oh, man. I ran into school. I yelled to Miss Bass, "Look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class." Oh my gosh. There's an old man in the class with the kids. This person's sitting backwards. This one has no head. Let's look at the alphabet. It says A, B, C, D, E, F, GHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXZY. That's wacky. That's the wrong order. And look, the teacher's on roller skates. Oh my goodness. Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out. You're the wacky one. Out, said Miss Bass. I went out the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe it. 10 wacky things more. Can you find all the wacky things? I see a few. I noticed someone's walking an alligator. There's a giraffe popping out. This lady's walking her baby on top of a very long car. This man is sitting in the fountain. What else do you see? Then I counted 11. Oh man, it's getting wackier and wackier. Then 12 worse things. I got scared and I ran. I ran and knocked over Patrolman McGann. So look, he bumped right into a police officer because everything was so wacky. It made him get scared and run. I'm sorry, Patrolman. That's all I could say. Don't be sorry, he smiled. It's that kind of a day. But be glad Wacky Wednesday will soon go away. Look at, he's wearing a shoe on his hand. Only 20 things more will be wacky, he said. Just find them, and then you can go back to bed. Let's see if you can help find the 20 wacky things. How many can you find? I see a pig with no legs. I see a sidewalk that's rolling up like a carpet. Patrolman McGann looks pretty wacky to me. And the fish that's fishing. What else have you found? Wacky Wednesday was gone when I counted them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. The end. So, we are going to get to celebrate Wacky Wednesday in our class too. We'll have to see what kinds of wacky things might happen to us this week on Wednesday. I wonder if you have any ideas for some wacky things that could happen. If you do, make sure you share them with us on our Zoom calls. I can't wait to hear all of your fun, wacky, silly ideas, and I can't wait to see you wear some wacky, maybe silly, mismatched clothes on our Zoom call on Wednesday too. I will talk to you all soon. I hope you take care and have a great rest of your day.